Hey guys, it's me, my face, and crinkly mail. Well, it's another non-vloggy week. It's not even like I'm making the videos and not using them. I'm just not even filming them anymore, which is, I kind of want to get back to that because I really do kind of prefer having the little bits of stitching at the beginning and then maybe this at the end. But I haven't really been feeling it. And if I'm not feeling it, you're gonna know. And you're gonna be like, why? Why is she even doing that? And I'll be like, why? Why am I even doing that? It'll be a big thing. So all the stitching I have done this week has been on Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. And I got through the first, you remember last week, that little house was just started. So now the little house, it's not on a prairie, is done, and then the brick building next to it has been started. I did that while watching playoff hockey. That's not easy. That's not easy to do, especially when we're not winning. Bruins, looking at you. Well, I'm looking at my phone. It's funny, just about the time that I start thinking, this is kind of interesting, I'm changing colors every little bit and the whole thing, is right about when I start thinking, oh God, I have to change colors again. Where the hell did that one go? So I'm kind of loving and hating this block so far, which is exactly the way I have felt about every other block thus far. I did have a panic attack last night because I thought for a second that page 4 was supposed to start down here rather than be, I was thinking it was 3 across and then the center panel. It's not. It's right where it should be. But yeah, I had to look at pictures online and make sure that I didn't just completely hose this. I will tell you, no lie, my first thought is that if I have completely screwed this up, I'm just throwing it away. That's not how I feel about it now, but that's how I felt about it last night. So it's amazing how you can be really, really attached to a project, and then suddenly when it goes wrong, you're just like, yes, you're dead to me now. We have gotten through a fairly mild winter, I would say, in Massachusetts. But right now, I am dying. It's so hot in here. It's so hot. It has to be some number of degrees that it doesn't belong. It's like in the 80s or something up here in my office. And look at the frizz. Look at what's happening. I had my hair done today, and this is not supposed to be happening. I'm all over the place today. So that was actually the only stitching I did this week, but I did get happy mail. And this is not the crinkly happy mail from the beginning. This is other crinkly happy mail. This is my Victorian Mallow sampler floss primitive set floss cotton threads. Victorian. I'm cute. I will not name these off because a billion other people are going to name these off, but you can just see how pretty these colors are. And I'm saying that because I do believe that these colors are very pretty. I think, and maybe that was just we all know, not everything runs in a straight line in my head. I think I was thinking that the primitive flosses would be more, or these are the limited edition. I guess the word maybe primitive threw me. I was thinking they would be more neutrals. Focus whenever you're ready. And then come back to me. Hi. I thought they would be more neutrals. I'm not disappointed with what I have. What I have is beautiful. But I thought there would be a lot more grays and browns and maybe like variegated. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do this for a couple more months and then see what else is out there. Or see if she has another set, because I think she has a different Floss of the Month set. Do you hear the wind? It is crazy out there, and it's 109 degrees. Or 70 something, one of those. These are the limited editions. So I know there's another set of flosses, I think, that she does. I'm talking a lot, and I know that editing me is just going to put a bunch of information here, correcting myself, so maybe I should just let myself do that for me. So here's the real tragedy of it all. I know, like, I've talked about this 1,000 times. I've asked for your help in how to store these flosses better. You've given me good advice that I have every intention of taking at some point, but this is what's still happening. So all these beautiful flosses are gonna end up... Guys, I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of this at all. How does she not just repeat herself? Maybe she has, and I don't even know it. I don't think I'd know if I'd gotten this purple before, but I really do like this purple. This is nice. This is March Violets. That's a nice purple. It's not overwhelming, and it's not, doesn't slap you around or anything. If you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know how she, they're so nice and soft. All right, in the bag you go. Maybe that's what I'll do tonight while I watch Ghost Adventures. I will take these and do something proper with them because this bag is improper. It's improper. Speaking of improper, I want to thank all of you that sent me the screen grab from the live McKenna Instagram video from Stitchnanigans with the big naked penis on it. Yeah, that was a good time. Thanks, guys. No, I'm totally serious. I thought it was hysterical when it showed up in my email. I'm going to torture my sister with it. I feel like I should also clarify, my sister is not a child. My sister is a grown woman. She just did not expect to see the big naked penis bag as I'm showing her, look what goes on at a stitching retreat. And she's like, oh, I see what goes on at a stitching retreat. It's like, oh, God damn it, people. Kara, thought better of you. How are you involved in such things? I still think it's hysterical. And speaking of Stitchnanigans, yeah, I didn't get to go. It's fine. Fine with it. Fine. It was fine. I had fun here. I had potatoes and wine happened, and I bet you there was at least 3 cookies. It's fine. I didn't miss any of you at all. Missed all of you desperately. Wanted to be there, and I wasn't there. I'm done whining. I have made it my goal that in the next year I am going to go to a stitching retreat, whether it is, I believe there's one in New Jersey. There's a Midwest thing that goes on. It may not be able to be Stitchnanigans, should there be a next one. But, I mean, obviously that's the one I would love to go to. It's tough. The 2 times that I have tried, I think, to get into a retreat, the first time I totally missed the date because I wasn't paying attention. But the second one was, they just ran out of spots, like the same day. So when McKenna announced hers, I just figured there was no way that I was going to be able to get in on this. So I didn't try. I'm going to try for this coming year to at least go somewhere. I've never traveled by myself. I've never gotten on a plane by myself, gotten off a plane. I don't really drive. I'm certainly not going to drive in a strange city. So, I mean, to get myself off of a plane, out of an airport, into a car, and to where I need to be, guys, yeah, I could end up anywhere. You may never see me again. You just get blog updates from the road. I'll just be like, I don't know. All I can find is a Hobby Lobby, and I'm not going in there, so I'm just going to keep wandering. It could be a bad scene, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. Make it happen. What'll I bring? What'll I wear? I shouldn't stress out about this right now. It is so hot in here. I am just turning so many shades of red. I'm sorry. I hate it when people apologize in videos, but I'm dying. So I have been trying to catch up on my Flosstube. I've been doing a really bad job because I've been jumping around, and then I got distracted by these Dope or Nope guys that, yeah, I lost 3 days just watching those videos. But I understand there's been some drama, not just in Flosstube, but on or it started on Facebook and then it leaked over into Instagram and then things and stuff. People are blocking each other. Somebody got a death threat. What have I been missing, guys? I need to get back into the loop. Bring me back into the fold. Catch me up on what I've missed. Death threats? Really? It's stitching. I know. I get emotional too. Focus. I get emotional too. But we don't have to go quite that far. Whole world gone damn crazy. It's crinkly. It's crinkly. I'm not going to show you. What can I show you? Let me show it to you. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. I'll just edit it from right here. I'm just going to show you this. This is just the edges. I got project bags. I got project bags to give away. I didn't even buy myself one, guys. Wanted to buy myself one. I'm just going to keep crinkling. I really wanted to buy myself one, but I didn't. I showed restraint. I was a grown-up. I was there shopping for other people. But I bought 2 handmade with love. So much to love. Project bags. So the giveaway for reaching 999 subscribers is going to actually happen. Okay, I'm going to put those down. It's going to actually happen. I just have to put the patterns in the bags. I need to put the goodies in the bags. I need to make sure that I have all the things that I want to give away in one place. And then I just need to do it. I just need to goddamn do it. This has been weighing on me because it's something that I promised you guys, not because it's anything that anybody has been pressuring me to do. None of you have emailed me with, I signed up in anticipation of a giveaway and it's not happening. No, that has not happened. This is all me. This is all coming from inside of me. But luckily, I am finding myself in a slightly better position to actually do the thing. So, crinkle, crinkle. So last week, I forgot to give you the YouTube channel that isn't stitching related or isn't crafty related that I spend way too much of my time on. This week, I want to recommend to you the English Heritage channel, and specifically the videos the Victorian way. It is, no surprise, food, but it's cooking in a Victorian kitchen with Victorian materials using Victorian recipes, and it's done by a woman dressed like the Victorian cook, and she is just, it's like watching history. It's like watching your great-great-great-great-grandma cook in the kitchen and talk to you, and she's so nice. And the food is really interesting. It's like, it's probably not anything you're going to replicate tomorrow, but if you wanted to, you probably could. If you have access to suet, because apparently everything was made from suet, if you can get suet, you can cook. You can do this thing. But I find them really interesting. I find them soothing. They are non-threatening. They are family-friendly. So why don't you go and check them out? Let's see. I am now in week 4 on an antidepressant and still doing fairly well. There are side effects. I sleep a lot, which is probably good because I didn't sleep enough before. My usual cadence would be to go to bed around 11, fall asleep around 1, and then I'm up at 5. So that's not really enough sleep. Now I'm kind of going in the other direction where like 9 o'clock at night, I'm unconscious and I'm sleeping through till 5 in the morning. So at least I think I feel better just having rested a little more. It is a little out of hand. I have to really start kind of forcing myself to stay up at least until, let's say, 11 and then get like 7 hours sleep. That seems like it should be a happy medium because otherwise I feel like all I do is I go to work, I come home, I eat, and then I go to bed. And that is not a life that I want to live. The other kind of side effect is, you can probably see, I have broken out like a 13-year-old. I'm going through some sort of second puberty. It came on fast, like overnight. I woke up and I was like, well, where did you all come from? So I am battling those. I'm having to buy products that I haven't had to buy since I was 13. And they don't seem to be making a difference the same way they didn't make a difference when I was 13. I just broke out and dealt with it. So I am just sort of dealing with that. But luckily, the not feeling like I'm in a hole has made it easier to deal with things like sleeping irregularly and breaking out. The other thing I've noticed is my dreams. I have always dreamt. I generally remember my dreams. I do a lot of lucid dreaming, but my dreams lately have been very specific and very like, I wake up and I go, I know exactly what that was trying to tell me. There was no ambiguity there whatsoever. So that's actually been kind of handy. I think it's letting me talk to myself better, which I probably haven't been doing for a very long time. I have gotten a fair pile of bad news lately. My cousin has passed away. She was fighting cancer. She passed away last Sunday. My aunt has passed away just in the past couple of days. She was a good age though, so I mean she lived a good long life. But yeah, a lot of loss, I felt that I had to order tights because I didn't have any tights without holes in them, and I knew that I was going to have to be going to a wake, and now I have to go to 2. So I guess it's good that I bought tights. I think that's all I really have for you guys this week. Not a lot, but a little more than some. Hopefully I can make some more progress and have something interesting to show you next week. I'm going to try this week. Ooh, let's try to make a challenge. I am going to try this week. I have 4 whips. I have Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. I have Wicked Christmas. I have the 1/1 little piece that I was doing, the Barbara Anna. And I have Death by Cross Stitch. Let's see if I can't put a few stitches in all of those this week. Now that I've said it, it won't happen. But hey, we'll find out next week, right? It's a reason to tune in. All right, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and disliking. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for keeping in touch with me. Just thank you for everything. And thank you for this great community that has a ton of videos that, even though I drift away, I can come back and catch right up with all y'all's drama. I'll talk to you next week. Bye, guys.